We do realize that music has a binding effect globally. We all have differences. We all speak different languages. There's a lot of things that we can't really communicate because of these barriers. But the one thing you will find is that you can hear music from Germany, you can hear music from Turkey, you can hear music from Africa, anywhere in the world, but it stirs the soul of anybody speaking any language anywhere. So it is a powerful means of communication that breaks down barriers. It is also an extremely good way to get a message out. And what do you feel about the direction of music today? Because I think we would both have to agree on this, or all of us would have to agree on this. There are negative influences in music as well as there are positive influences. And what do you feel about the trend in music today? And what are your goals to try and reinforce the positive message that music can bring, because it is in fact the international language?
I think there's so much music being made that it's hard to say what the, if there's a general message that is or isn't going on. There's a lot of stuff that's being made that's very surface, and then there's a lot of music being made that's very deep. It's all over the map.
Very true.
But I personally am trying to come from a place of speaking from my personal experience and my journey, and I am always focused on growing and going kind of deeper into myself, and looking at what makes me kind of soar, what brings me to a higher place. And I feel that in life in general, the best way that we can make a difference with others is to share our own experience, not in order to get people to do anything or be anything else, but just to continue to focus on our own growth and what we have to say, knowing that we're always going to be changing. We're always going to be growing. I mean, album to album is, for me, is going to be different, because I'm on a path, and I just try to express myself and share where I'm at in hopes that other people, it will make a difference with other people, and that they'll learn something and be able to grow and connect with it. I don't know if that answers your question.
It does, but it also, there's something you keep saying over and over again that I find quite quaint and charming, and you keep calling it, or these things, records. And I grew up, I'm 58 years old, and I grew up when there actually were records. And now the only way you find a record is to go into an antique shop or to look in my closet. But you say records, so this to me is very charming, because it tells me that you have a mature soul, you have an older soul, one that is very deep. To even refer to these recordings or these tapes, and even tapes are passé now, it's all digital. So when you say, every time you say record, I smile. It says a lot about your soul. It really does.